Alright, here we go. 26 laps around the Japanese Grand Prix. The international circuit of Saitama. The high-speed flowing corners here. One mistake and the rest of your lap is probably gone. We're all set here for the Japanese Grand Prix. Okay. Seems to be a bit of technical issue here, as I got the lap count wrong or something. Oh, so it should be 22 laps, I was told. Alright, there we go. The lap is changed. It's now correct. We're gonna go racing for 22 laps around the Saitama circuit. Everyone's lined up. This is a sick shot of the grid now. It's gonna be about a 500, 600 meter sprint downhill into turn 1. Let's see who's gonna take the lead after turn 1. I bet you it's gonna be a red car. But who knows? Anything can happen here. Oops. Looks like someone got their grid wrong there. An Audi had to cross the track there. And a Ferrari too. Which seems to be another hold up here still. Okay, they might have to reset the leaderboard after that. Alright, hopefully this time we actually get the start going here. Because we've been held up for quite a few minutes here. Watch lights, here we go. Three, four, five. And it slides out and away we go at the Japanese Grand Prix. That's a really good start from the Aston Martin of HX4P. I saw tried to maintain P2, but I don't think he's had it. I think it's a terrible start there, as both Aston there having a really good start. The McLaren in the mix too as well. 33 Us in the McLaren, but scrambling for P1 between the two Astons and Stott. As they go through the chicane, watch out for the wall there, you can lose your front wing very easily. The U-turn into the downhill. Will anyone get a snap oversteer here? Nope, it's all clean through there, it seems like. As Stott is now trying to speed away from both Aston. Yeah, I think Stott has the pace here. He lost the lead for like two different corners. And now he's headed back. As they go through the slingshot chicane. There used to be a sausage curve here, but now there is, and it makes it a bit easier to go there. And Stott is just speeding away there. Both Astons are trying to chase him at the moment, but I don't think they have the pace to at this stage of the race. Still a long race to go. As we enter the second lap of the Japanese Grand Prix, 33 Us has gotten to P2. He's overtaken both Aston Martin for P2, and I think he's gonna pull away from them slightly now. Everyone is trading different past sector 1. So there's quite a bit of bunch up for P3 here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in the mix battling for P2 at the moment. As the Aston takes back the P2, I think. Yes, he did. Still half a second away. But this regulation of cars, there's no DRS. And Project Apex didn't even add the overtake mode, so there's not really an advantage you get from staying behind. As that McLaren is just speeding! He's got so much deployment through the straight. Stott now leads by 1.5 seconds. That's quite a massive margin over 3 laps. Now still scrambling for P2 here, going through the chicane. And there's still a mix of 4 cars for P2 here. No one knows who's gonna come out of this battle. Ryan Pro Gamer in the Alpine. He's in the mix as well now. As 30 Us lose a lot of space there for some reason. This is Stott, the Ferrari leading the race. I have my Charger here with Ryan and HS4 and 33 Us in P2 as well here. Now Maxi in the Williams goes ahead of them too. So there's a bit of scramble still for P2 here. Anyone could take it. The field is so bunched up together that a single mistake will lose you a lot here. So Ryan now battling both Aston Martins for P2 here. And 33 Us is still there. The McLaren is still there. Still looking forward for this battle here. But they have a bit of a buffer to the guy in P6. As Coconaldo overtakes Cyro for P6 here. They're scrambling for 6 and 7 there. Still, we focus on this fight for P2 here. Coconaldo and the other McLaren closing behind there. And he might be pulling away a bit here. Oh, never mind. They're still in the mix here. Both Aston still battling for P2. With the Alpine and the McLaren behind them. Going through the chicane here, don't make any mistake, don't lose your front wing. Clearly true for all of them. As now I can't tell who's P2 here because everyone is so bunched up together. It might be Ryan in the Alpine. It might be anyone for P2. So the guy who ate his charger charges back to P2, but Ryan is right there. Going side by side through the chicane here. The Aston and the Alpine scrambling for P2 here. And let's see who's got more deployment going through the straight here. We've seen the McLaren deploy all his energy here and gain insane straight line speed as we see it again. 33 O's with an insane deployment through the main straight there. Cleanly through the chicane again. Go a bit wide on the entry. Take a nice apex here, going to the downhill section, and at a very fast right-hander. And this is the corner where you don't want to mess it up. This is the corner where a lot of people get caught up by it. And they're all still cleanly through. We've seen this battle for 6 laps straight, and they're still scrambling for P2 here. This is an insane show put by these 4 drivers. We're entering lap 7 here. Who's gonna get P2? Ryan is P2 on the leaderboard now. With 33 O's, a few tenths behind him, HS4, and the guy who ate his charger. Both Aspens are still there. Oh, what happened to the guy who ate his charger? I think he got a slowdown. He's fallen to P8. So the other Aston Martin has made a critical mistake there. And now he's gonna lose a lot of place. As now we see a 3-way battle for P2 between Ryan, HX4 and the 33 Us. Going through the chicane, cleanly through for all of them. Sot is still in the lead. 5 seconds in 7 laps, that's quite insane.
Oh, shitting! And this fuck to the commentary box. Oh my god.
So Ryan has fallen a bit off there. He's a few tenths behind now. But I think he saved more energy in that lap, so let's see if we can do a little switch back on this lap and gain more time by harvesting more. No, he's fallen a bit behind now. The other 2 are now dropping away from him. 33 Us and HS4, the McLaren and the Aston, are going ahead of him now. This is still the battle for P2 as P1 just cruised away. I don't think we'll ever see Sot again in this race unless something happens to him.
Everybody,
Yeah, there's Sot. He's just going through the first corner now as the rest completes his lap.
Okay, is that Sot in P1? What?
Yes, it is Sot. Sot 85.
Join this league. Holy shit. Okay,
He told me he wanted to do a race here for fun.
Second is Khan, that is Happy, Boko, 50 Zyro, 6 is George, 7 is Mercy, 8 is Skybro, 9 is Yushi, 10 is Zeus. That's a pretty top 10, if I would say.
Something must have happened to Ryan. He's dropped a lot. The Alpine man is down in P12.
I think he might have boxed though. Did he box or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ryan made a box, and that's a new name. I ate my charger. Very peculiar name, I would say the least.
The guy who ate his charger.
Yeah, so this seems like the Moto fucking DNF.
Moto might have been gone here. As we still see the battle for P2 between Happy and 33 us. The McLaren and the Aston Martin still scrambling for P2. As the McLaren gets ahead there.
For these couple of laps so far, it's been a very fun battle to watch, but it's taking away too much spotlight from the others.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of other battles here. Like, there's Mushi and Yushi battling for P7.
It's just used to, and it's watching though, because this is a pretty entertaining battle, I'd say the least.
They've been battling for 10 laps straight.
How goes the gap, and Mr. Mushi, our regular winner, is down in 7th place. I don't know what happened.
Now the Aston Martin gets ahead of the McLaren. But has the McLaren harvested enough energy to get him back to the main straight?
Battery management simulator.
We're seeing ping pong racing here between the Aston and McLaren. And now the McLaren is quite far behind now.
This is peak commentary, guys. Trust me, this is so peak commentary. Blake would be so proud of us.
As we see the Mercedes going out of the pit. That's like a lap car.
Who's that? Who is that?
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing ETM.
In P18.
That's a
and
new
it's gonna
name.
be the first one to get lapped.
First guy.
Oh, someone got a slow down. Is that 33 us?
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Oh, critical mistake. What's the last critical mistake by the McLaren?
In Australia, I can't seem to also get a bunch of slowdowns there, so it might be a amazing blue flag.
Amazing blue flag.
Where are the blue flags? Blue flags, blue flags.
Now Coconaldo is closing in on the McLaren here.
Okay. Coco is not catching up on Khan.
Yushi in P6 and Moshi in P7. It's a battle for 6-7 here.
Oh my
between the two V-Corps.
You're joking. Mushi and Yushi fucking teammates. What?
As the teammates battle each other here for 6 and 7. Going through the 12th lap here. Skypro not far behind now. Quite 3 seconds behind. Ryan is losing time somewhere. I'm not sure what's going on to him. He's down in P10 and he's lost like 8 seconds to the lead now. Oh, they're back battling! They're back battling! Something must have happened to Happy. The McLaren and Aston are back again now. As that Mercedes is still ahead. The lap car is fighting the people battling for P2 now. As now Yushi closes in on Tyro. As he might turn it to a 3-way battle for P5. This is still the spotlight for now. We're seeing Ustalard and Happy battle for P2. These two are very close in race pace here. Amazing blue flag again. Yes. So the Mercedes have been given multiple blue flags at this point because he's been fighting with the lead cars for a bit now. Oh, that's wide for the McLaren. That is a mistake he can't afford to make. Because if he hits another penalty, he's gonna lose so much time. They go through the final corner here. High speed right-hander uphill. And Oosterlord has decided to pit. Happy stays out for now. He's happy with his tire. Happy is happy. Sot, the race leader, has pitted as well. So Sot will come out in P2, just ahead of Yushi, I think. As now Happy takes the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. But then again, he still needs to pit. Yushi is P3 now. So it's Happy, Poco, Yushi, Sot, but the top 3 has not pitted yet. And Sot will gain time, yes, as he sets a purple sector 2. So Sot will gain time on them easily with a fresher tire. And he's gone to the soft. That's quite a choice here in a high degradation track. But he's a very experienced man, he knows what he's doing. As now Yushi comes to the pit, don't crash in the pit lane. Both V-Carbs in the pit, now Sot retakes the lead. As there's a lap Mercedes behind him. Alright, let's see if there's any scramble in the pit lane here. Any switch of position? No, Happy. Oh, Happy! Happy got undercut by the McLaren, I think. Yes, he did! Osta has successfully undercut Happy. But then again, Happy will have the fresher tire to chase after him now. As they're now on the soft here. So let's see what kind of lap times they can come out to battle each other here. Because this is a very high degradation track. So while Osta has the advantage for now, Happy might have the advantage later on in the closing stint of the race. Going through the final chicane here, as Yushi sets the fastest sector 2. That's the fastest sector 3 for Happy. The Aston Martin has quite some pace here. He has the fresher tire. And he's now putting pressure on the Oosterlord. The McLaren has a lap holder soft tires here. And let's see what difference that can make in the closing stint of the race. So now we see the other McLaren, Cyro, chasing after Ryan for P5. As the two V-Carbs are still fighting. 7 and 8. Oh, Cyro got overtaken by Coconaldo. Sot set another fastest lap. So now Yushi has a bit of a buffer against his teammate. And Osta has lost some time there. Has he gotten a penalty? Has he made a mistake? Because Happy is 2 seconds clear of him now. The McLaren might have made a crucial mistake there. A mistake that he can't afford to do because we're in the closing stint of the race now. As now Mushi closes in on his teammate. Both V cars are still battling here. We didn't see them for too much, but I think they've been battling like for the entire race. As Ryan here closes on Poconaldo. This is a battle for P4. Poconaldo gets ahead for now. Blue versus blue. Oh, Mushi gets a penalty! Pure V-Carb gets a penalty, no! That's gonna give an advantage to the person who ate his charger. Pure Aston Martin, who was scrambling for P2 earlier. Now chasing after Mushi in P8. So this battle is still going between the two blue cars, the Alpine and the Williams. Blue and pink, blue and light blue. And Happy is now quite far from Ustalord. There's still a battle for P4 here, a side battle. As Yushi also closes in on Cyro, he might be in the mix. No, he lost some time after that sector. Salt sets another fastest sector. He's on fire right now. Here goes Ryan and Cyro here, battling for P5. The McLaren and the Alpine. And Yushi is right there with them. He's waiting. He's waiting for any of them to make a mistake. And he could just sweep by easily. Going through the chicane. Oh, someone gotta slow down. Might have been Yushi. So Poco is in no man's land right now. He's too far ahead from the people in front, and he's too far ahead of the people in the back. And yes, my prediction was right. Yushi did indeed get a penalty at the chicane. So these two, with 3 laps to go, what can they do? They now cross the line to start lap 20. Happy is quite comfortable in P2 right now. Ustalord P3, Poco P4. And this is the battle we're focusing on. Cyro versus Ryan. There might be a battle for P10 too there. But let's focus on this for now. The McLaren and the blue car here. Ryan lost some time there. He's had to correct something. Goes to the hard braking zone, don't get to the gravel. That's quite safe for Cyro. But that might also lose him time. High-speed right-hander, which is an absolute torture on worn tires. But Ryan has lost some time there. Has he harvested energy, or is that just worn tire? We'll have to see. Both of them are pretty similar age tire, I think. So there's a battle for P9 as well here. Less than a second apart for these two. Oh! Going side by side through the final chicane between the Red Bull and the Aston Martin. Skypro and the person who ate his charger. First sword, that's a bit wide for Red Bull. That's surely a warning for the Red Bull. And now Yushi is closing in on Ryan. So that was definitely a mistake made there.
Yeah, changed up. I'm back at the wall. Tracking order hasn't really changed much in my opinion.
And this is the battle for P6. Because Syro has got a bit of a buffer ahead.
Yeah.
He can lift some of that pressure up. But this is the battle of the V-Carb and the Alpine. Ryan versus Yushi. Yushi gets ahead of him by a single 10 on that lap. And this is the final lap.
Oh, this is the final lap. That was a
So
good race.
have they saved enough energy for the final bit of this race? Because I see a lot of race finishing close here on this exact track because people save their energy.
It's time to change cameras. We now want to face Sword. Change camera to Sword. Change camera to Sword.
And Sword might have taken the checkered flag in like a few seconds time.
Sword.
As he goes to the final scorer, the Ferrari man. Sword wins in Saitama with a massive gap to P2. The Aston Martin of Happy takes it to P2.
Unbelievable performance there. Khan comes home in third after having a great battle with Happy but losing out because of a slowdown. Welcome home.
The battle for P5.
Zyro barely holds on to 5th place. Usually gets
Ryan
6th.
got a penalty.
Ryan
got a penalty in the final lap, I think. He lost out to
comes in that Red Bull. But the big shocker, Mushy Cookie 9. He's down all the way in 9th place. The 3-time RCF1 champion, I think, only coming in. Oh, what?
Has he not taken the checkered flag?
He has to take the chicken flag. What's happened there?
Has he disconnected from the server?
I think he might have left.
He might have disconnected from the server. Because he has not taken the checkered flag. He's still there. But for some reason, you can't spectate him.
Yep, and there's Thomas there, followed by Toby, followed by Amazing KB. Oh, Snobby with the slowdown. GG's off, thanks for standing. Wonderful performance by Stock there. This is the first time I've seen him and he just gets the win in just one try. What? Oh, it's a one try, I didn't watch Germany.
He's always been there. There's a reason why he's considered one of the best in the game. So that'll be the question mark actually. Will Mushi will he get classified or not? Because he didn't take the checkered flag.
Oh, there it is.
He finally took the... Well, the timing system says 2 minutes behind.
60